Hello everybody, welcome back to Robot Tech. My name is Beskarsnake007. Today, we brought some friends again. Hello. Hello, hey everyone. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, friends.
Great, again. Man, you guys are terrible. Yeah, again. I made, so you may recognize and hear some of the same people we had on a couple months ago. We have KKR, KingKongRong 25, right?
That's right.
Yeah. How are
Nailed
you?
it.
How are you? How's everything?
Good. Glad to be here.
Yeah. And then Unbounded 13 in VTuber form because she's dying.
Yeah, I'm sick.
But also she's kind of going into VTuber realm anyway, so it works out. And of course, Smokinace or beskarsnake. How are you? What?
I'm doing well. Oh no, that's just my face.
Okay.
You know.
I was like, oh, did I say it wrong?
No.
All right.
Nailed
it. Okay.
Even though you refuse to watch anything Star Wars, but
yeah, it's fine.
That's
fine.
That's a whole different ball game.
Hey, look, Unbound got me to watch Harry Potter, so
I'm sorry.
I mean,
one thing at a time.
Harry Potter, but that's just completely different.
I mean, it's fantasy. It's in the future. It's roughly the same game, right? Same thing.
Well, Star Wars is in a galaxy far, far away, and a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
Hogwarts is in England.
True.
Well, that is far, far away, and
yeah, I see.
This pretty much really time ago.
Yeah, this really the time setting seems more futuristic, but you know, and of course me, but no one cares about me. So, anyways, basically, so I brought some friends again, because they have to. I made them come back again for some reason. They said yes. So today we figured me and Smokinace would talking about. We ended the year of the games of the year, and games that we thought were the best of 2021. What? Yes.
Which I do have a quick amendment to my list. I wanted to have an honorable mention. Hey, get out of here.
Okay.
An honorable mention of Rhythm Doctor, because I watched a couple other people play it, and then I played it myself, and that game is incredible. I'm not usually a big music game fan, but that one was really well done, and they did some really cool things with it. So that is absolutely a very highly recommended game, and easily put there as an honorable mention for Game of the Year for last year.
Yeah, for sure. I saw Rad Does Games play it. It's really fun.
So much fun.
It looks
so
fun.
Well. I never thought something, because you play the whole game with one button.
Yeah.
But they do so much with it, and having in a previous life been a percussionist, it was really cool to see what they could do with it and everything. And yeah, I recommend it for anyone, even if you're not a big music game fan. Like I said, I've never been. I never got into Guitar Hero, Rock Band, those kind of things. But that Rhythm Doctor was just really well done, really well made, and a lot of fun.
Yeah. Smokinace was really upset about it. Like, he's like DMing me like immediately after, like, I forgot this one. Yep. But anyways, real quick, what did everyone play last month?
Unbounded, go.
Unbounded. Sorry, I should just like.
I feel like I forget. It's been so long.
Hey, you're
one a lot of a lot of Fortnite mostly. That's pretty much, and Dead by Daylight, I suppose, and Animal Crossing actually.
Yeah,
there was a lot of Animal Crossing
and Perfect Date.
Oh yeah, thanks to KKR.
Yeah, it was a fun game. It was a cat dating simulation. It's kind of short
story,
and cute,
a little story game. Yeah, it was really cute.
And then KKR, what games did you play last month?
I think you know most of the games because we played together. Fortnite, Dead by Daylight for sure. Both games were games certainly with Dead by Daylight, like not games I ever considered myself regularly streaming. But I played with you guys, I think, starting in around October, and I've been playing regularly with y'all ever since. So
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Fortnite, Dead by Daylight, and a lot of City Skylines.
Nice.
Solid game. Solid.
And a lot of Monster Hunter lately.
Lately, yes, but I hadn't. It only came out on PC this month.
Mm-hmm.
So last month it was just the games we usually play together.
Nice. Sounds good. And beskarsnake.
I played a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2. I want to finally get back and beat that. I'm really close to the end though. I just keep getting distracted as I always do in any of those kind of games. I don't want to admit it, but a lot of Final Fantasy The First Soldier. We don't need to talk about that.
Why?
Because I despise the Battle Royale genre and mindset, but
Can't get
they
them
did
into
it
Fortnite,
really
got
well
it.
with that. What was that?
Time to get you into Fortnite.
Can't get you into Fortnite then.
Good luck. That not happening without a lot of throwing things.
Yeah.
See, I used to be the same way, and then I played with these guys. They make it worth playing.
Yeah.
Until they kill you.
And, yeah. We don't talk about
Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to talk about it. I have the photo evidence.
Could the editor, aka Scouter, please insert said footage
right
here?
All right.
And show the evidence of his
it.
crimes.
I'll clip it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
if I still am able to access, but yeah, maybe I'll throw it in this podcast.
Yeah.
I at least want to see that at some point.
Sure.
But
there's a photo in my Discord of like KKR. Literally, he must have went into my stream, find the time clip, screenshot it, drew on it. He took the time to do this. It's in Discord of random photos. It's pretty hilarious, actually. Sorry, what were you saying?
So basically, what you're saying is you should join Scouter's Discord.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
not. Well,
Yeah, if you want to see
but
I'll
put
actual
it.
evidence,
Maybe I'll put it in. If you guys are nice to me, I'll try to. I'll try to put it in. I'll put it in. That means more editing for me, and I don't want to. I got literally a couple days to put this podcast up, so we'll see on timing.
It's not that difficult.
Yeah, we'll see it right here. Welcome back. There we go. Just in case. It's
I can't
editing.
believe you would do that.
Right, see?
You
Everyone
monster.
react to it. No. Alright. So both of you forgot Elf Bowling. We had our first annual...
Elf Bowling.
I wasn't done yet.
Sorry, sir. I'm excited. Go on. What else did you play? Sorry, go on.
Elf Bowling.
Elf Bowling, yeah.
And I did finally play a little bit of Age of Empires 4, which I want to get more into.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah,
I wanted to make sure I said that to kickstart your brain into Age of Empires 4.
Dang. Now I'm really excited. I'm excited now. Okay. And Elf Bowling, yes. We had our first annual, first ever Elf Bowling Extra Life tournament. And Unbound won, barely. She got lucky.
No,
Beginners.
I'm great at the game.
I shouldn't have invited her. I should have just.
Yeah, this was all your fault. We could have had a nice, friendly competition.
Right.
We could have both had fun, but
No.
I kicked your booty.
Yeah.
You had to invite the fun spoiler.
Yeah.
Way to go.
And she
I
never.
invited someone who's good at video games.
Well, and also to be fair, she never even played it, so I thought we had a good chance. But all of a sudden, she just.
Yeah, no.
She pretty much killed us.
Nailed it.
Yeah. So, man, but yes. So this podcast we felt.
Hey! What did you play, sir?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Besides Elf Bowling, it was Fortnite, and I just literally stopped. I just stopped playing right before this podcast of Lost in Random. It's really so far it's just like part of the story, but if I know the game, if I understand the game correctly. It's basically a deck building fighting game, kind of like oh man, what's it called? The other card game. But anyways, it's just like fighting mechanics based on some cards you have. Hand of Fate. That's the one I couldn't think of.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like some I played some Fortnite, without when Unbound is dying. I'm waiting for her to not be dead. I was playing some Fortnite, some solo stuff, and then some just Teardown has a new update, I think, and it looks like it's so good. It's definitely I love it. It's so pixely and just the destruction is just so fantastic.
Hey, didn't you also play Super Auto Pets?
Yeah, Super Auto Pets. Yeah, we played Super.
Forgot.
Yeah, me and if you guys haven't yet, definitely. It's on Android phone too. It's free to play. It's on Steam as well. Super Auto Pets, another deck building, cute, adorable game that I think.
Your anger.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but it's a good one. And I got some DLC for Broomworld. Just played around with it to see. I'm gonna probably record it soon of my friends. But I got the the cult DLC, and I don't want to spoil it, but you guys are in a cult. It's gonna be fun. Mm-hmm. See, luckily Smokinace007 didn't donate enough for that. You don't have to worry about it.
Free.
Yeah.
Suckers.
Yeah, these two have to suffer. No. No, it's honestly again, I hope people don't get offended or something. It's just obviously just for fun, and things happen in the game that are just crazy. So, but yeah, other than that, not a whole lot. But I've been into Super Auto Pets because it's on your cell phone. It's free to play. It's adorable pet card game per se. I love it. Buy it. Play it right now. What are you doing watching this podcast? Play it. Play it while you're listening. I'm just
worst marketing.
I know, right? I know. Stop what you're doing. Play it now.
Put this video in picture on your phone while you're playing.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, see.
Or listen to it on Spotify while you're playing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Smart. But yeah, pretty new stuff this month. A little bit of Trackmania Stadium and City Skylines. I think I played a little bit. If I remember correctly, but
yeah, I think you played once. Yeah,
me and KKR and Unbound are playing this Saturday, and depending on when this video's out, but KKR is going to teach us the way, and we'll probably I'll talk about that more next month, maybe. But
we're gonna get good.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, that's all. That's pretty much all I played. But yes, real quick, tell me about Age of Empires because I can't wait till the end of this video. Go.
I haven't played a ton of it yet, but it feels like and one of the originals. It feels like it just came out right after. There's definitely some new things, some new intricacies that I don't understand yet, just because, like I said, I've really only played such a small portion of it. But I from what I've played so far, I like where it's heading and I like what they did with it. But yeah, the big thing is I just need to learn, the different civilizations, the different strategies and everything like that. And I've always loved Age of Empires, but I've never been the greatest at it, but I've always had a lot of fun with it. So I think it's kind of nice that they kind of rewrote some of it in a way, so that way it's sort of leveling the playing field of, okay, I've got to start learning a new way to approach this game while it still feels familiar. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say on it. Probably next month I'll have more to say because I plan on playing a lot more of it. But yeah, if you like Age of Empires, if you've played Age of Empires before, you're gonna feel right at home, at least getting started.
I'm excited.
And yeah, it's fun.
Cool. So, anyways, off topic. Anyways, back on topic. So, we felt, me and Smokinace, that's why these two people are here, is we felt that it would be a cool idea to just talk about this year's like gaming goals, whether that's play a game every month on the hour, every hour, or just gaming goals, extra life goals. If you're planning on trying to hit a certain goal or what have you, talk about that. Since everyone here is extra lifers, you should all donate to them. Yeah, all of them, and just like games that you're looking forward to this year. So we'll start with we'll start with me. It'll be that way you guys could think about it. So I'm gonna bring up my. I thought I had a list. I did have a list. I just didn't bring it up. It's here. It's here. There we go.
Yeah, I see your screen and your glasses. You're just making stuff up.
Yeah. I actually was prepared for once. Look.
Who are you, and what have you done with Scouter?
Yeah, we're actually prepared, but I wasn't prepared. I didn't open it up before the stream, so
you had to have some of your normal way.
Yeah, I'll cut it in passing. Extra life goals. I unfortunately did not hit my goal of 1337 of extra life last year, unfortunately. But I'm trying to hit it again, or trying to hit it rather. And I was pretty ups. As I always say, we don't have to raise $0 as long as we make awareness, try to get other people to join, and kind of that's my motto. I mean, we still raised $1,000. That's pretty cool. And then I am really excited. I'm just trying to think of like other milestones right now. I'm just like, I feel like I'm just catching up on stuff. I'm like, I just sent out all the. Oh, I had a hot tub stream last month, by the way. And I sent all my hot tub stuff today, so that was fun. But I'm as pretty exciting for that. And then I guess gaming goals. I guess I still like the wheel idea. I didn't do it this month yet. I still have time. Whereas you guys remember the wheel? Get it? See, it's buried under stuff. That's how old it is. See,
how much use it's gotten.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's a good way to decide what I'm playing this month. I think I'll keep that going, because it just helps me kind of stay on track of what's in my backlog or what I haven't played or for a while, or I haven't had much time to play it. So I'm gonna try to play it again. Makes my excuse to play it. And then, real quick, I guess games that I'm looking forward to is Elden Ring. I think I'll wait a little bit when that does get released, to see kind of what that game is about, and then see. Of course, I'm a little bit holding off on that one until it gets released a little bit. See what everyone feels and watch some of the gameplay. Stalker 2, very like post-apocalyptic kind of game. Kind of reminds me of like Fallout. Looks kind of Fallout-esque. I'm really excited for that one too. Again, probably a wait until it's released to kind of see what the game's about. Don't Starve Together is coming on the Switch in April, I believe. Or June, but regardless, it's coming up in the next couple of months. But yeah, those are the games, and I feel like those are mostly my goals. Of course, still trying to hit 1,337 and still got to play for 2 12-hour streams or 24-hour stream. It's just really right now with work and stuff, trying to figure that out. Yeah, and try to like announce things in a month, like a week's time. It's always hard, so that's why I'm like waiting on work and see what days I'm off to do the like 2-hour, 12-hour streams for playing Dark Souls 3 for 2 12-hour days, because I can't do 24 hours right now. So I think I'm excited for all of that right now, and maybe play, start practice, maybe get more watchability for Resident Evil 4 so I could speedrun it. Maybe, we'll see. And of course Stanley Parable, but we all knew that. But yes, that's I guess, yeah, that's all my questions per se. Who's next? KKR.
Sure. There's really only one game I'm looking forward to this year. But I don't know all the game news, but it's Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. It's
Yes. That's on my list too.
Yep.
Well, I think we'll have to make some time to play then.
Yes.
100%.
For those who are fans of Borderlands, it's they're going from just loot and shoot with guns to magic. So it's like D&D meets Borderlands. It looks like a heck of a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. But goal-wise, with Extra Life, so this year I'm going to try to raise $2,022 because it's 2022.
Nice.
Yeah, so nice, simple, straightforward. I'm trying to. The big challenge with me is I'm trying to think up of new incentives for people to donate, because I feel like I've rolled over some of the more popular ones from last year. Some of the other ones were a little expensive, so I might have to rethink some of those incentives. But we'll see. I'm always looking for ideas. So if you veteran Extra Lifers have any tips, I'm all ears. Gaming goal wise,
more cooking.
More cooking. It was not really gaming, but yeah.
More.
Cooking games.
Cooking games. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
No. Physically taking games and cooking them.
That's what I did. Well, that's kind of what I did. I did half of that.
Like cartridges, CDs.
Yeah, you could do that.
Don't use Switch games, though, because they taste terrible.
Yeah.
I haven't played them.
They
Don't
taste
judge me.
slightly overcooked.
I wish they tasted overcooked.
Yeah.
Which is a great game, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great game if you like testing your friendships.
Yeah.
KK,
But as
I'm so married.
You got mad at me first. She was like calling orders on like where to go and what to do, and like okay.
Scouter,
And then,
I think we should
Right.
let them.
Yeah.
Let's let them hash this
Maybe
out.
I shouldn't have invited them.
and then Scouter killed me. So
Yeah.
then it didn't make sense at all.
And we have that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's just gonna make me all this editing work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but we're all still friends afterwards, so it's all good. It was a fun time, regardless.
Sure was.
I just found it funny when I think Unbounded tried to talk to me like I was Scouter. It's like, you go do this. I'm like, wait, why?
Mhm.
But yeah, I had a taste of what it felt like to be in Scouter's shoes for once.
Yeah, sucks. Welcome to
No,
it. Just kidding.
And I'm just gonna.
no, but see, beskarsnake here should join us for this stuff.
Yeah. Then I'll
Yeah.
talk to you like your Scouter too.
Yeah, so he doesn't feel left out.
See, the
He has
problem
to.
is
He has
I
to
yelled back.
experience it.
Yeah, how mad Smokinace was in Elf Bullying. No, he was raging.
So mad at myself.
I'm just
I'm
so
so irritated.
if nobody was also there, there's also a game mechanic too where apparently, and this is true, you could pull a certain hit all the way to the left, and there's a deer there. You could hit the deer. I was losing. I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna try it, and I hit it. It was great. It was a great time. So no.
And you didn't believe me.
I didn't.
I'm so glad you were able to hit it, so that way you know, like, I didn't.
I mean, I knew you were. I knew it was a legit thing. It's just more the fact that let's
and
see
you murdered a deer, a rabbit, a frog.
It's great.
Plus countless elves.
Yeah. And then what else? And then what are your gaming goals?
Still me?
Yeah.
Okay. No, we're not done.
I apologize.
All right. This is why I'm here.
With City Skylines, it just came out with a new DLC for airports, so I really want to make a city and utilize that new content. Because I've been making some pretty massive cities, but this is the first time I've had like this kind of how they made the airport different now is before you used to just plop down an airport and they get progressively bigger as you get through the game. But they're all like, here's a standard airport, here's a international airport, here's a cargo airport. Now you plop down one airport and it will grow depending on how well you get it to move passengers along. So it grows organically rather than it's just a ploppable piece. So I want to be able to make a city using that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. With Fortnite, I actually want to complete the battle pass for once.
We'll get you there.
I think I'm on pace. So yes.
We'll get you there.
You're almost there.
We'll get you there.
I'd never gotten this close before.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yay.
The best part is I can get to that point. It doesn't even matter how many times Scouter kills me.
Yeah.
Because I'm still getting XP. Yeah.
Still get there.
Absolutely.
I will say also Prison Prison Architect came out with a kind of a patch on them just recently where it's like thunderstorms, you get rats in your prison. And I'm really itching to come back to that game again. It's such a good game. Sorry, but yeah, City Skylines. I'm really excited for Saturday. It's more the fact that I always been wanting to build kind of an eco city, like an environmental city. So buying the DLC, I'm really excited for. But now the casino after dark, I'm really also excited to build some casinos.
Wait!
Yeah,
what? They added more casino stuff?
It's City Skylines. It's a After Dark DLC.
Well, yep. I need to get back into City Skylines.
Guess you need to. What's on sale and Humble Bundle?
I already have it. I just need to get
and Steam and stuff. I'm sure.
I'm definitely not looking.
I look forward to helping you all. Actually, wait. First, we got to make sure you can actually play it.
Yeah,
but yeah, I look forward to, I guess, coaching you all through your builds.
Yeah. Because we don't know nothing about City. Well, I do know parts of City Skylines.
I know nothing. Hold my hand.
Hold my hand. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh, no. I will say, all of you also look into Unbound have looked and watched the video of World Box.
Yeah.
It's basically a god simulator. Smokinace007 would probably like it.
They added snow.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Proceed. I haven't played City Skylines in a few years. Anyways, you just said World Box. Fine,
yeah, I'll add that too. Add it right away. It's a god.
It looks great.
It's a sandbox game that you create your own world and you do stuff in it, and your AI, the AI does its own thing. You could also do crab invasions and stuff. We're getting really off topic, by the way.
Crab invasions.
Well, to be fair, it is coming out this year.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's in a beta.
It is.
I've either seen this or played this or something. Maybe it was a phone game. I don't know. It looks extremely familiar.
It does. I think it was in the past. I did, before I watched the video, I did recognize it, and they probably just updated it a lot, and people are starting to playing it. Because I saw the Spiff and Brit play it, and me and Unbound were like, yes, we're getting this. Yes. Anyways, Unbound. What are all of those things? Go.
My extra is to hit 2,500 this year.
Ooh.
Because that will be the most I've ever raised. Nice. And then also to hit 10,000 raised overall this year.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going on to my 10,000 lifetime.
Real quick, do you know offhand how much you need before you get to that 10,000? Sorry if you don't know.
I think it's like 700.
Okay, wow, that's nice.
I set it as a milestone. It might be 1,000. I'm not entirely sure, but
I was just curious if you happen to know that offhand.
Yeah, it's somewhere. It's somewhere in there. Because I set it as a milestone.
1,394.
Oh, well, that's way more than I thought.
According to your extra life.
Yeah, and it's accurate. Because I did the maths.
But minus 100 because you're 105, so 1,294 ish.
Less, like 80 something.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Look, I'm getting paid to do a podcast, not do math. All right, but yes,
paid.
No, right? No, I wish. But yeah. Anyways, go on.
Yeah, so I'm trying to hit 2,500 because that'll be the most I've ever raised, and then of course hit my 10,000 lifetime, which will be really cool. So that's my extra life things, and then maybe to think of some new incentives because mine kind of got old fast. I feel like I'm doing like the same ones over and over again. So yeah, maybe to get some new incentives.
I feel like we're all like doing that. We're just like copy and paste from last year, which is fine. But like, yeah, obviously, I feel like it seems like a lot of us are like the same thing where we're like, oh, we want new new milestones of being creative. But I feel like we're at that point where we're like, we've been copy and pasting every year. Well, at least I am. And it's sometimes it's really hard to be like, how do I do it better now? Like, I feel like the RimWorld videos, for instance, people still love those. But like, there's certain things like, I already have under every sticker in the Son of Unbounded. I already saw, KKR's some of the stuff I wanted him to cook for me. What else am I think that's, we're all at a struggle. Comment below if you have any. No.
If you have any ideas.
No, I think, again, I want to go back to, like, I feel like incentives and stuff, like, I still owe somebody something from 2019. And I will do it, by the way. But I feel like,
to be fair, it's been a weird couple of years.
Yeah. Well, it's just more of the fact that to get like the stuff together and like remember to do it, and then because I still owe Battery H a parade, and I know what I want to do.
I was gonna ask about that,
but I just haven't. I know it's simple to do, but it's just I just like haven't gotten around to it. But like, and even like the RimWorld videos, for instance, like it's from last year already, and I feel, and even the 12-hour, 24-hour stream. I said 24 hours, but now with my current work, I can't really. There's no way I could get 2 days off in a row.
Gotta quit.
Gotta quit, or just take a vacation. But I'm not wasting a vacation for that.
Permanent vacation.
Yeah,
quit.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, sorry to cut you off, but no, I wouldn't do too. I feel like I wouldn't worry about it. I feel like people still end up donating regardless of the incentives, or because we're all doing this for the kids. Yeah. Anyways, go on. Unbound. What else? Go.
This year, I'm breaking people's legs if they don't donate to my afterlife. Have you not heard?
Yeah. Oh my god. So to
new incentive.
So put it in context, by the way. So
insert clip here.
Oh my god. Alien Freak randomly DM'd, or you could tell the stories better.
No, go on.
DM'd Unbound, and she's like, "Oh, I need to donate yours because I was gonna break my legs," and it came out of nowhere. And we have Unbound as a clip when like, "Oh, I'm donating right now," and yeah, and Unbound's like, "Yeah," or "break your legs" or something, and we have a clip of that now. And now it's
insert clip here.
Yeah, thanks.
Threats for the kids. Donate to my actual life or I'll break your legs.
Wow.
I'm gonna bust your kneecaps.
Now we're a reaction to it. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
I can't believe
thanks.
Unbounded did that.
See, thanks. Now there's 2 edits I gotta do now.
You're welcome.
But yeah.
We're gonna need to like put on a thumbnail like can't believe it.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll have like Unbounded's face.
So we're gonna get all these.
Or
we're gonna
get like a fist shaking thing.
All right, everyone, shock face, and we'll put it as my clip for YouTube.
There's my shot face.
All right.
Can you make your avatar go like a leg breaking thing like that?
Oh, I'm sure I can. Want an
There's
angry
only one
face?
way
I
to
can make
find
angry faces at you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I mean, ooh.
Yeah.
I will break your legs.
Whoa. Wait, is this pre-breaking or post-breaking?
Both.
Both.
Impressive.
Yeah. I'll keep this face the whole time.
Yeah. All right, but
Look, I've gotten a few extra life donations with those threats. All right.
where have you guys been? No, joking.
So that's what I'm thinking when we talk about redoing our incentives. I mean, there's something to be said for the ones that are popular and the ones that work, right? So
yeah,
there's certainly some value with holding on to some of these ones, but yeah, I mean, some of the ones like the Bean Boozleds, even for me, they're getting kind of old, even if they are popular.
Yeah. Unless they come out with a new flavor thing, like, because I know this is like the 3rd one or something, so like different versions. So you could say the 4th version or whatever, or something. But yeah, I get it.
You can buy Birdie Bots every flavor beans.
Yeah. Well, those are like you get the flavor that's advertised, right? So it's not like you got to guess. Is it going to be spoiled milk or is it going to be coconut? No, this is booger.
Yeah, but Wow.
Just mix a bunch of pebbles.
Or don't look and just guess what the flavor is.
True.
Yeah, just dump one out of the box and eat it, and then guess what the flavor is.
Eat it. And if you guess wrong, you've got to donate another $1.
Yeah.
Ah, see?
Yeah. See? Thinking caps.
Brainstorming.
Ding.
Yeah.
The power of extra life creativity. And we're very creative with how we want to like mess ourselves up.
Fact.
Torture.
Right.
Anyways, what we didn't finish with Unbound. What? Sorry, we got off track. See, getting back on track again. Okay, skip it.
It's good conversation.
It is. No, it is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are your gaming goals, and then what games you looking forward to this year?
My backlog is atrocious.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Get yourself a wheel. Just get yourself a wheel. That's
okay.
how they solve that problem.
Right. You should put a game for you on that wheel and a game for me, and spin it, and then we both have to do it.
All right.
Or for every wedge, put Scouter plays Metal Gear Solid.
Oh. You know, I have a lot of points. I can make him play that for a very long time.
Yeah.
Me too. And stream schedule decided.
Yeah.
For the next month or more.
Just depends on how many streams there are.
Yeah, well, yeah, it took us a week to get together to get me, KKR, and Unbounded together because she's been sick, and just getting people together is hard. I want more tournaments this year for Extra Life. I want all the tournaments.
Yes.
I gotta say that poker tournament was a lot of fun, and I would definitely do that again.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I missed it.
I also missed it. I want to beat Smokinace at his own game. That's all I care about. I don't care if I lose. I just want to beat Smokinace. It's my goal in my life.
Are we making angry faces now? I could make angry faces.
This podcast has now turned into a poker tournament. Let's set this up really quick.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, from KKR perspective, how was beskarsnake's poker tournament?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, again, I would love to do it again.
Criticism.
It would be more fun. Well, criticism. there are less people than I would have liked to have played.
Agreed.
I think.
Agreed.
On one hand, it was great because I got to know, these folks because I never really met them before on Twitch, most of them anyway. So it was cool just to meet new people. But it'd been even better if we had like a full. What's the maximum player on a table?
For
12?
Table, I think is 9 for the app. 8 or 9, I can't remember which one. But you can have up to like I think 100 tables.
Because we had some really fun hands where like people were going back and forth, and I was like, if we had like 9 people, with different bets, different cards going on, it would have been insane. I mean, it was so much fun. Don't get me wrong, but I think the next iteration, if we have more people, it's gonna be so much more of a blast.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah,
right?
It seemed like it was a lot of fun.
Well, see, but you could see the hands, right?
I feel like yes. I can't remember.
She could only.
I could only see Smokinace's hands. I think. Yeah. But then he was out.
And even at that, I still blocked mine and I trusted all you guys, but I wanted to make sure I just had it set up for the next time we do have a poker stream, just so nobody, stream snipes, of course. Like I said, I trusted everybody who was in that game, but I wanted to do it as though once we finally get it a bigger tournament,
right?
Which I wanted to just continue to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger, ideally. So if you're watching really quick, please reach out to me, or actually anyone in here, because everyone in here is part of that Discord. But reach out if you're interested in playing poker for Extra Life. It doesn't even have to be for a tournament. We can set up something regularly. We can set up tournaments. We can just set up just games for fun. We can set up games for donations, whatever. So if you're interested in playing poker, period, but especially to raise money for Extra Life, just let us know, either in the comments or, like I said, reach out to any one of us and we can make it happen.
Yeah. I'm just I don't care if I lose, or like I think most people don't. I just love the fact that we're just like have a competition. Just like to see like, Smokinace's poker tournament of 2021, or whoever won that tournament. But like, whereas like every year, like I had Mario Golf last year. I don't know if that's ever gonna be a yearly thing. I don't think a lot of people play Mario Golf now, but I
mean, that was fun to play as well, but I think Curry totally ran us over.
Oh yeah,
he sure did.
Yeah, sure did. But like, something that we could always come back to. It wasn't a great game per se. Just like I think a lot of people didn't like the game. So like, who knows? By now, someone might have sold it, or. But like just yearly poker tournaments, whereas Curry's the 2021 of.
Did you just call him Curly?
Curly, sorry, Curry. 2021 golf tournament winner. Like he won, Extra Life donations, but it's just really cool to be like, who will be this year? And just like more of the competition, and of course also like I think connecting to other Extra Lifers, like KKR just mentioned he didn't know, and it seemed like beskarsnake, it seemed like you got people joining Extra Life because of that tournament.
My buddy who actually won the tournament, who I'm friends with in real life, he's always been a big supporter of Extra Life, but he doesn't really stream. He doesn't he plays games, but on his own time and everything. He actually just got into streaming recently, but it's a podcast that he streams with music, so it's not really gaming or anything. But he joined Extra Life and created a campaign specifically for this tournament.
Yeah.
The other 4 people, KKR, Alien Freak, and my buddy Darkly Dreamin', we're already all Extra Life members. But yeah, we got one more person to join Extra Life and get money donated to Extra Life with the tournament. So that's another reason I want to make it bigger and extend it to people who aren't necessarily already in Extra Life, because in case anybody who's watching doesn't know, you can join completely free.
What?
Like,
it's madness.
I know, right? Like Jake, I texted him the next day and just said, "Hey, let me know when you get that set up so I can transfer the money over." And he'd messaged me like 10 minutes later and said, "Yep, it's all set." And it takes that little amount of time to join Extra Life.
Yeah,
and
honestly, probably less than that.
Oh,
I'd say I 3 minutes, but probably.
Yeah, I think it was only like 10 minutes because he wasn't at home or he wasn't near his computer, and he was
like really 3 minutes, if that, not even.
Yeah,
it takes less than 5 minutes.
Yeah,
it's so simple. I love the Extra Life team because they make everything so simple and so easy. And especially if you've been an Extra Lifer before, you can just transfer stuff over. So,
yeah,
for lazy people
like this guy,
you don't have to do anything more than update a thing here or there if you want. But anyway, it's
okay. Anyways, last thing, Unbound.
The games.
Games. Yeah, see, I remember.
Wow.
I didn't skip anyone out
Tiny
this time.
Tina's Wonderland, obvious.
Yeah.
That's on there.
I know we already talked about it, but I'm excited still again.
Me too.
Am I the only one who doesn't know this?
Yes.
Pokemon came out today.
Oh, yeah.
The new Arceus Pokemon just came out today, so hence all the Pokemon stuff in my room. I'm very excited for it. Also, there's 2 Point
creepers
Campus.
and Pokemons?
No.
Oh,
that's Minecraft.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? 2 Point Hospital is making 2 Point Campus. I'm excited.
I still need to play 2 Point Hospital, but I came across that when I was looking at releases, and I wonder if that's from the same, and I'm glad you mentioned it because...
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. 2 Point Hospital is a great game. It's like a lot of fun.
I haven't played. I should play it. No.
I'm also excited for Life is Strange Remastered to come out because I really enjoyed that game. They're just it's going to be the same, obviously, just remastered, but I'm so excited for it. And Dragon Age 4 is coming out this year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
That's what I said about the Stanley Parable too. Is it?
Well, we know that's not coming out.
Yeah, no.
That's never.
It's never gonna come out. I get it.
They're like, let's just keep posting about it to get Scouters' hopes up.
Yeah, they crushed my dreams years ago.
It is now just become a focused just con this whole time. They're not gaining anything by it. They're not getting any more money. It's just to mess around with Scouters.
They're just messing with you now. Yeah,
that's fine. I got other games to look forward to. All right.
I don't need your game.
Yeah.
Please come out. I need your game.
Please, Crows, please release it.
Yeah, Dragon Age, I need it. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for.
Cool.
Yeah, those are the things.
All the things.
Yeah.
See, we did it with 10 minutes to spare. Look.
No.
What? No, what? Who am I missing? Oh, yeah, Smokinace. Sorry. See, we missed KKR one question, and it was because
last time,
his fault.
Look,
but
I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah. See, this is why I have more people to keep me on track. Anyways.
I will run through this fairly quickly.
No, we got 10 minutes. No, go. We need an hour.
So, Extra Life goals. I didn't hit 1,500 last year, but we had a lot of things going on. We buying a house and nonsense.
What? That's
I know, right?
Easy, right?
And But so I hope to hit that this year. Along with that, I want to try to stream more consistently. Again, with having everything, getting a new dog, getting a new house, all that stuff, it just made it a little bit harder to keep anything constant. So kind of get into that. Last year, I made a goal of getting 3 platinum trophies, and I hit that. I want to extend that to getting 5 platinum trophies this year. I know it's going to be a feat. I have a couple games that I'm already kind of teetering on the edge. So we'll see. But I hope to hit that. This one will be tough just depending on what other games I play and everything. But I would like to, in any Metal Gear Solid game, crack into the top 10 of the speedrunning leaderboard for it. A couple of the games have gotten a whole lot more competitive. One of them being because of the Boba Skip.
You're welcome.
And that got a lot more people not only back into the game, but people joining the game and completely blowing my time out of the water. So, but yeah, so we'll see if I can do that. And along those lines, I'd like to learn 2 completely new speedruns, not necessarily of Metal Gear games, but just in general. I have a couple in mind. I'm not sure yet which ones, if I'm going to do it or not, but we'll see. And I have one other kind of gaming goal that I don't know how much I'm going to say about it because I'm not sure if the logistics of it will work, but it's going to involve trying to get more fit while also trying to complete gaming goals. So it might involve some peripherals that I can see if I can get talking. Yeah, I want to try to beat a game while doing something and see if I can get that to translate on screen and keep a tally. But we'll see. That I might talk about in a future one once I finally get it together. As far as games that I'm looking for,
get fitness boxing. Me and Unbound are gonna do fitness boxing.
Nice. There's a couple things that already exist, but I want to go in a different direction.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So yeah, like I said, it depends on the logistics of it. So
get a stationary bike
that
powers your system.
It's you're on the right track, but not powering the system.
It's more fun.
We'll see.
Then you got to work harder.
Yeah. See, the problem is I want to try to beat a difficult game.
Oh yeah.
So if I get like to a point where I get really like focused and then I forget to pedal and it goes away, I will break things. So
see him just like throwing this bike away. Like,
I'll be chucking the bike. But yeah. So those are kind of my goals. I kind of set them a little bit loftier than I did last year. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Who knows? All right, everybody strap in because I got plenty of games that I'm excited about. I won't harbor on too many of them too long. Horizon Forbidden West. Really excited about that one. I finally got back to, and I was 2 missions from the end of beating Horizon Zero Dawn. But I'm excited for that one because that was a really well done game. It was gorgeous. I liked the strategy that was involved and everything there. Elden Ring, like Scouter mentioned, I'm excited to check that out. Kind of see what they've added to make the sort of Soulsborne to the next level. See where that goes, what that does. Grid Legends, I'm on the fence on that one only because like a week or 2 after that, Gran Turismo 7 comes out. And I like the grid racing games, but I haven't bought a Gran Turismo game in a while, so I'm excited to see that. Babylon's Fall, I don't know a ton about, but I want to see more. So that one might not be a day one purchase. That one might just kind of be, well, once I see kind of more about it and everything. Triangle Strategy for anybody who played Octopath Traveler. That one is a Final Fantasy Tactics type game with the same art style and kind of feel as Octopath. So I'm excited to see. I played the demo of it and I really liked that because I haven't played a tactics game like that in a while. So we'll kind of see where that one leads. Talking about extremely on the fence, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, supposed to be kind of a Dark Souls game set in the Final Fantasy realm and a remake of the original Final Fantasy. Played the demo of it and was kind of iffy on it, but I didn't spend a whole lot of time with it, so I might just not have done enough to really understand it, which can always lead to frustration in games. We already talked about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. We've beaten that one to death, basically, but still excited about it.
Oh, no.
It looks
I'm the only one out.
Incredible.
All right, I'll watch you guys play it, and then I'll buy it.
Join us.
Join us.
And then, who knows, this one's finally got a release date, but we'll see if it actually comes out, because they were so silent for so long. But Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, I haven't played a Lego game in a long time, and especially a Lego Star Wars game, and those are always just a whole lot of fun. And this one, they just have so much in it that I really hope it does come out, and it is as good as it should be. There's some new DLC coming out for Cuphead. Excited to see that. Excited to play that. Saints Row comes out. I'm again, that one also kind of iffy because I like the Saints Row games because they were different enough from Grand Theft Auto. But it looks like this one they're almost steering more into the kind of realistic-ish. And who knows? It might be a good direction for it. It might not be. And then Starfield later in the year. Again, we'll see if that one actually comes out, see what they do with it. I'm almost done, I promise.
That's fine.
Company of Heroes 3 is supposed to come out sometime this year. I really like the Company of Heroes games. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like Age of Empires, but set in World War II. Really well done kind of strategy, rock, paper, scissors kind of game. Possibly Cyberpunk for next-gen consoles. Well, that's supposed to release this year.
Wait, isn't that game supposed to be released in general this year?
Maybe.
But
yeah,
okay.
I know they pushed back the next-gen releases to try to add more to the old-gen releases, but not fix that. I don't know. But we'll see. Who knows if they'll actually bring it out and how it'll actually play. Dune Spice Wars, finally a Dune RTS game like Dune 2000 way back when. Again, along the same lines as your StarCraft, Age of Empires, that real-time strategy. Ayuden Chronicle Rising, another RPG type game that looks incredible. I think it had an extremely successful Kickstarter that just blew its goal out of the water. I didn't get in on that. I missed the window just barely, but I'm excited to see that. Ghostwire Tokyo, we haven't heard a whole lot about, so I'm excited to see more. And finally, even though I haven't beaten, actually I haven't even played the first one, but that's part of my list. The first God of War, but God of War Ragnarok, the sequel, is finally coming out this year. So I have 2 God of War games to play this year, and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, as there's some other small games, some other indie games that I can't think of the names of right now.
Of
but
course, you forget the indie games.
If it wasn't very apparent, I like a lot of video games.
Really?
So, hey, I completed my beat one game every month last year. I missed 1 month, but then I beat 3 games the next month, so I feel like that balanced out.
Oh yeah.
That I'm not necessarily bringing that back into this year's gaming goals. in the same fashion, but I am going to try to beat some games from my backlog, of course, which that'll entail some of those platinum trophies. But so yeah, everybody can unbuckle. I am officially done. Take a breath, grab a drink.
Thank God. No, I'm just kidding. Few things. Do you feel like, well, AGDQ was just passed, right?
Yes.
And I feel like I did see a little bit of Metal Gear Solid. I'm sure you have too. Because I DM'd you, like, Metal Gear's on right now. They did a blindfold run, and then at the end, of course, Metal Gear Solid. When I was watching that, they actually, it was around the time where the Boba Skip was happening, and, like, chat was, like, blowing up with, like, oh, it's the Jeff Skip, or whatever, Kevin Skip, and everyone's, like, doing the, yeah, I remember, I gave you that.
Yeah, I'm just showing everybody that the Kevin, which is what she wanted to call it.
Yeah, everyone in chat was, like, blowing up, like, Kevin, or whatever. Like, it's cool to see. I didn't want to watch too much because I wanted to play the game, but, like, clearly, like, I feel like AGDQ gets some people into those type. It doesn't matter even if it's Metal Gear Solid, but I feel like that's probably why you're getting, like, more of a
oh yeah the introduction of the Boba Skip increased everything. Like, the guy that you watch run D-Limes13, he at one point, and I don't remember if it's still the same now, he held every world record for every Metal Gear Solid game. He is an absolute beast. Anything Metal Gear Solid related, it's insane.
Yeah.
The Boba Skip brought him back into Metal Gear Solid. I mean, he, like, the original. You know, he was working on other ones. He was, you know, improving his times and everything, and that pulled him back in. So that, I think, kind of shows you the amount of appeal that had, because I mean that took literal minutes off of speedruns.
Oh yeah.
So to have something in a game as old as Metal Gear Solid is, to get people excited about it again, because that's something that nobody, at least on record, had ever done before. You know, somebody may have done it sitting in their living room at some point and just didn't even think anything of it, and never knew of speed running, and never knew to contact anyone, didn't know how to record it, didn't know how to do whatever. But that just shows you that amount of pull that something discovered in a 20 plus year old game, what effect it can have on the speedrunning community. And then, like you said, to have that showcased in AGDQ, one of the biggest
speedrunning things ever,
speedrunning events there is just going to further that, that competition, and that, hey, you know what, I can do that. I think I can do that faster than them.
Or just like, oh yeah, I played Metal Gear Solid, and that looks like for instance, for me per se, I watched the speedrunner Virtual. He's a Trackmania speedrunner, and I've been watching him, like, all the time since AGDQ, and I'm like, that's why I played a lot of Trackmania recently, because I'm like, now I want to play it again, like, because I've been watching him on Twitch and stuff, and it's just like inspiration of, like, yeah, I really like that game. There's no way I'm gonna get even close to him. Trackmania is a hard game, but, like, just to, like, get back into Trackmania, or maybe, like, try to get better at it. Like, oh, like, he has his key bindings in the game. It shows his key bindings of what he's pressing. So it's like, oh, okay, maybe I can press those same buttons to try to beat this track I haven't beaten yet, or whatever. Yeah, say the same thing, like, for me, and I'm sure anyone else who watches speedrunning, is that they'll get back into those old games that they forgot they played, or like, yeah, I want to play that again, because they're so entertaining on AGDQ, and of course I'm sure they select certain people to play that, or select certain, like, there might be 20 submissions for, Super Mario 64, but I'm sure they're picking the most entertaining, maybe maybe not so fast speedrunner, but like decent speedrunner in order for them to put it, because obviously people are donating, but obviously I'm not the people to process all that. They make up that mind. They make up their decisions, but I assume that's what they do.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, sometimes you want the fastest, and sometimes you want the,
Most
those races and
entertaining.
stuff. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of it does boil down to, all right, what's the most interesting? What's the most entertaining? Like playing the tanker chapter of Metal Gear Solid 2 blindfolded isn't going to be the fastest run, but you know what?
It's going to be entertaining.
Stupidly impressive and entertaining to watch.
Right. Same thing with Super Mario 64 when I'm watching that one guy. I was like, oh my god. Like Super Mario 64, I'm like, I don't care how long this guy takes. Like, obviously still speedrunning per se, but then ending it. And then, again, that's why I feel like, Resident Evil in general, I feel like is kind of dying. And like, I follow some speedrunners of Resident Evil, but like, of course, I'm not watching. I think right now is more of Village, of course, because that's the newest one. But it's like nobody has been really playing that. I mean, there are people obviously, but I just feel like, man, there should be more. Anyways,
so that actually leads to a question that I had really quick, and I'm glad you brought it up. Yeah. So for all three of you.
Yeah.
Is there a game? You have to pick one. What game do you think you would have the best chance to play, make progress, and maybe even eventually beat while blindfolded? What game do you think God. The most?
See, like I said, blindfolded on that.
It doesn't have to necessarily be like, oh yeah, I know I could do that for sure. But what game do you know the best? What game in your repertoire, in your, in your holster, do you think you know the best personally that you might be able to beat while blindfolded, or at least make some progress past the main menu?
Right.
Because that's where you got to start, to be honest.
Right.
I'm thinking The Sims.
Ooh. I like how we laugh at that, but you gotta do a lot to keep those little punks alive.
Yeah.
And make sure they don't burn everything down.
I think I could do it.
But I feel like what is the end game to Sims, I guess, per se? This really
die.
Right, I guess.
Die of old age and or just die.
Yes. I think I think you're right. I think it's not. I think it's have a success. Get to the point of your house that you want it to be, that you can afford everything that you want, and die of old age, not of a kitchen fire while making a bowl of cereal. Figure that one out. Come on, what the heck?
Well, that's so fun.
Yeah, I think I could play that blindfolded. It'd be tough, but I think I know it well enough to make some kind of progress.
Yeah.
For me, it would be Monster Hunter. It's hard enough without taking out my eyes, but there are enough, I think, audio cues because each monster has very unique audio, especially like with the way it roars or the way it collides with the environment. So I might be able to have a chance at beating at least one monster. But one game that I think I'd have no chance of beating, but will be probably very entertaining, would be City Skylines.
Oh,
you can think about the different road layouts you can make with your eyes closed. It's like, I want to make this roundabout, and it's like,
yeah,
that would be entertaining.
Let me put this fire station over here.
KKR, why is your fire station underwater? This is awkward. I didn't even know you could do that. How'd you manage that?
Don't you know it's the Volcanoes DLC? You gotta put the fires underwater.
That's funny.
Scouter.
I would say, I was just like, look, that's a hard one. As much as I want to say Resident Evil 4, I just feel like I'll get stuck on a wall or something. But
stuck on a wall.
Maybe I could see like Roller Coaster Tycoon, because obviously they do have a scenario and stuff. I would say like one of the bigger starting maps. I would say like, of course, when I'm up to the point where it's harder, where the maps are smaller. Like those maps, there's no way. Like I could try to figure it out, but I'm sure like those normal maps, I could probably complete a scenario blindfolded. Because all of it is clicking, and if you don't hear the building being placed, or you'll hear alerts saying, of course, there's the same alerts for everything, but I feel like
what I want to say is that brings up a point like KKR mentioned about Monster Hunter, where different monsters have different audio cues, they have different things. In Roller Coaster Tycoon, if you put something down, you can't necessarily tell if people like it or not.
Or
so
I
like that added challenge.
Or that they're like, I have a path to, of course, because you got to create an entrance and exit. And then I got to create a path to there. Do I know that the people are getting to that? Of course, I'm sure once I hear the beeping a lot, that means they can't get to the entrance or something. But of course, that game has the same alerts every time, so that's
it'd be another level of challenge. I like it.
I like it. I like that. Let's all do it this year. Let's go.
I was gonna say I'd like to see us all do this.
Yes. Yeah.
Or not see us do it.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I feel like we should all play Fortnite blindfolded.
Oh my god. That I can't do.
That'll be a very fast round. So
yeah, but it would be fun.
It's funny you mention that, because I'm not doing it. I'm not. But part of my brain, when I thought about this, is I wanted to show the flaw of Battle Royale and try to win any one of them while blindfolded.
See, because the map goes smaller, so I'd feel like, how would you know which way to go? Because in Fortnite, it's mostly random. It is.
We should all play around blindfolded next time we play.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Dancing Resco doesn't have to, because she pretty much plays that game blindfolded.
She can tell us if we're going the right way.
She can tell me if Scout is trying to kill me again.
Yeah.
But anyways,
you're too close. You're too close.
Right.
Careful, KKR. Scout is going to Firefly again. Oh no!
Fun times. I'm really excited for. Again, I will say this year, feel like this is the year of games, and just I feel like in general, because I feel like a lot of companies are just delayed on some of their stuff from last year or 2 years, but I feel like we're kind of going back to normalcy, more or less. But no way.
I think at least in the development world,
right? At least you can start
more back on track,
right? At least even if they don't have to go into. Weird announcement. Blizzard got bought, or Blizzard got bought out. Who got bought out? By Microsoft.
Yeah. Activision
got bought out.
One of the worst
gaming
things to happen to gaming in the history of gaming. But anyway,
sorry. Okay, let's not go on that topic. All right. No, we're done here. But listen. Thanks everyone. Check out KingKongRong 25. Check out Unbounded 13 on Twitch and Twitter, and of course beskarsnake on Twitch and Twitter.
Who didn't answer the question, by the way?
What?
The blindfold question.
Yeah.
See, you got to stop inviting her. She remembers.
I know. Dang it.
I wanted to see if anybody would mention Mega Man X. That it's.
I was thinking you would say the tank one, because you already saw that one.
True. But yeah, he put a lot of time into that,
and you don't have
that
any.
Seems real hard,
right?
No, as much as I've played Metal Gear Solid, and as much as I've played all the Metal Gear Solid games and everything, there's so much to them specifically that obviously, I mean, it's been proven that it can be done. Right. At least the tanker chapter, because I mean, for anybody who doesn't know, with Metal Gear Solid 2, it's broken up into 2 chapters, and the tanker chapter is a very small portion of it, and then the plant chapter is a lot more involved. You have a lot more things you need to do, a lot more boss fights and all that. So I'm not sure if he has the goal to complete the plant chapter, because I know he spent a ton of time in the tanker, and like I said, with as small of a portion of that game as the tanker is, to learn that blindfolded took so many hours. That is a feat that I don't know if I could do. I know given enough time, anybody could eventually do it, but I think I don't know that game well enough to be able to do it blindfolded. The only one that I've really dedicatedly, if that's a word, speed ran so far is Metal Gear Solid 1, and even at that, I don't know that game well enough to throw a blindfold on and play it. So I can't even imagine getting, and that one is, out of the Metal Gear Solid games, the most basic in terms of controls and everything. So I feel like that one would be a little bit easier because you only have certain directions you can go and certain things you can do. And aiming is a whole lot easier, except for in a few spots. Oh, Wolf would be terrible. I don't know if you could do. No, that sounds disgusting. Oh, that sounds so bad. There's a fight that is, even for the top speedrunners in the world, it's completely random where she goes. So it'd be that much harder to do blindfolded because there isn't a set, this will happen, it's not XYZ and it's gonna happen. So that'd be difficult. But yeah, with getting back, Mega Man X, I played that game enough that I think I'd have a better chance sitting down, and it's a little bit more straightforward because you only have right and left, up and down to go. It's not 3D, it's not anything like that. So I think that I'd have the best chance, the best opportunity to maybe beat the game, but at least beat a boss or two while blindfolded. So yes, to answer the question, that would be mine.
Nice.
Extra life incentives, guys.
Yeah, see, bam, see, there you go.
It's part of the reason that it popped into my brain. And like I said, thank you, Scouter, for setting that up on the tee so well by bringing up the blindfolded speed.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, I only watched a little bit, but like I watched the crap out of this guy who speedruns Super Mario 64 blindfolded, and just, man, it's just crazy. Just let alone
no matter
what it is. It's just obviously can't do it forever. Like, I mean, eventually, like, okay, like you've been playing this for a day blindfolded, like, but like obviously in a good amount of time is ridiculous. Like, or like general speed run, like literally a speed run time. That's what they're getting at. Like roughly, that's how much of, obviously a little bit longer, but it's just crazy. Like having these records like that, it's just ridiculous. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? It's the final answer question for 42 today. Okay.
Took my answer.
See, I knew you didn't make up a question, so I did. Okay. Anyways,
well, I had another one, but then I was going with the blindfold run.
All right. Anyways, check out these guys. We're over for time, but I appreciate all of you for being here. I really do. You didn't have to, but you're forced here legally. Again, I think we're good for another year at least to bother you, if not less. Maybe if we got bored. But yeah,
only if you got bored.
Only if you get bored. I told you, you guys are at the bottom of the barrel. So like,
wow,
like we had lists, and we just like, yeah, this top person, yeah, and then they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it, and then Unbounded. KKR. And luckily you guys said yes,
And then Scouter burned the rest of the list.
So all right.
I look forward to playing with Unbounded and Tiny Tina's Wonderland, but not Scouter.
Yeah. You got all. Is that a multiplayer game? Because now I will probably get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll get it done.
We're not going to play with you, though.
Yeah, I guess not. Dang it. Get out of it now.
Gotta make new friends.
No. Tell him that we're gonna play with him, and then make him buy it, and then we don't play.
And then
nobody will show up.
Right. I thought we guys Thursday at 8. What happened?
Oh yeah, no, we beat it yesterday. I thought you bumped
Right.
in. That's weird.
Right. Wow, we all beat it. Weird.
That's weird. Yeah.
Check out beskarsnake. Of course, you'll see him every month. But appreciate Unbounded 13 and KingKongRong 25 for.
Thank you guys. You guys are always fun
thank
to
you.
talk to.
Always welcome.
Always good.
Just come on, invade us when we're doing a podcast. You're always welcome. Not like you have a choice, anyways. But check out these wonderful people. They raise money for Actual Life. They do great things. They have great streams. What reason do you have not to follow any of these 3 people? So definitely check them out on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube's. Besides beskarsnake, he doesn't have a YouTube, but all those things, all the things, just find them. You'll find them. I'll link them all in the description. We have merchandising. Buy our merch. Merchandising, where the real money from the podcast is made. Sorry, I make that joke every month. But thanks, everyone. Really appreciate it. Go have
podcast merch. Just
yeah. It's really sad that one of our guests owns more merch than either of me and Smokinace combined. So it's kind of embarrassing.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to join the club.
Right.
Yeah.
One of us.
We got mugs, we got t-shirts, but yeah. But thanks everyone. Seriously, check out these folks. Their links are always going to be in the description. Donate to the Actual Life. Join Actual Life. Do all of those things. But if anything, join Actual Life. It's free to join, and you can create. It's a great way to start. You got first of the year. Put $100 down. See what goes on. See if you can beat that. Anyways, love you all. Appreciate you all. And see you guys next month.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for having us. Bye.